Today we are going to discuss the second chapter of the syllabus of BA first year English. Uh, the name of the essay is Choosing Our Universe, and it is written by Stephen Hawking and Leonardo Lodin. First of all, we will study about the writer Stephen Hawking and Leonard Lodino. Stephen Hawking was an English physicist who worked extensively in the areas of theoretical physics and cosmology. At the age of 23, he contracted motor neuron disease. But despite this, he scaled many intellectual peaks and is considered one of the foremost scientists of our times. He is the author of A Brief History of Time, a phenomenally successful popular science book that explains a range of subjects related to cosmology. He worked extensively on black holes, whereas Leonardo Lodino is an American physicist and a screenwriter. So let us start our essay. So in this essay, the writer is talking about various myths related to this universe, and he tells about what the science says about the creation of our earth and this cosmos. So let us start the video. According to the Bosongo people of Central Africa, in the beginning, there was only darkness, water, and great god Bumba. One day, Bumba, in pain from a stomachache, vomited up the sun. In time, the sun dried up some of the water, leaving land. But Bumba was still in pain and vomited up some more. Up came the moon, the stars, and then some animals, the leopard, the crocodile, the turtle, and finally man. The Mayans on Mexico and Central Africa tells of a similar time before creation when all that existed were the sea, the sky, and the maker. In the Mayan legend, the maker, unhappy because there was no one to praise him, created the earth, mountains, trees, and most animals. But the animals could not speak, and so he decided to create humans. So, first he made them of mud and earth, but they only spoke nonsense. He let them dissolve away and tried again, this time fashioning people from wood. Those people were dull. He decided to destroy them, but they escaped into the forest, sustaining them is along the way that altered them slightly and creating that we today know as monkeys. After that fiasco, the maker finally came upon a formula that worked and constructed the first humans from white and yellow corn. Today, we make ethanol from corn, but so far haven't matched the maker's feat of constructing the people who drink it. So, in this essay, the writer attempts to answer some popular questions about the creation of a universe. There are various types of myths related to this theory. Uh, for example, people of Bosongo of Central Africa, it's a tribe. They have the myth that their god Bumba, he had a stomach ache, and in this stomach, to make him relieve this stomach ache, god Bumba vomited up the sun. And then he vomited up water, leaving land. Then he vomited up, and as the result of this vomiting, the water of the earth was dried up, and there was more and more land. But God Bumba was still not satisfied, and he was in pain. And then he vomited up some more, and then he vomited moon, stars, and then some animals. In these animals, he vomited leopard, crocodile, and then turtle, and finally he created man. On the other hand, Mayans have a different myth. They says that before the creation of this earth, there was the God was alone, and there was no one to praise him. So, because of this reason, he created various animals. Uh, but these animals could not speak and they cannot praise him. So, he decided to make humans. To me, first, he made the humans of mud and earth, but they only spoke nonsense. They don't have their own minds, and they cannot make him happy. So again he created the man. This time he created it from wood, but this time he was very dull. So again he destroyed it, and so he decided to destroy them, but they escaped, and they ran to the forest. There, on their way, they were damaged, and finally they end up uh, in they end up forming themselves as monkeys. After that, finally, the maker decided to make a proper human being, and this time he created human beings from white and yellow corns. Creation myths like these have no scientific basis. They are uh, worthless at in the present times. Creation myths like these attempt to answer the question we address: why is there a universe, and why is the universe the way it is? Our ability to address such questions had grown steadily in the centuries since the ancient Greeks, most profoundly over the past centuries. We are now ready to offer a possible answer to these questions. One thing that is apparent early in times was that there either the universe was a very recent creation, or else human being uh, have existed for only a small fraction of cosmic history. According to the scientific discoveries, it is clear that various scientific discoveries has found out that human beings have existed for only a small fraction of cosmic history. That is because the human race has been improving so rapidly in knowledge and technology that if people had been around for millions of years, the human race would be much farther along in its mastery. Here the writer trying to say that the human race is developing more and more in science and technology, and sorry, that's because the human race has been improving so rapidly in knowledge and technology that if people had been around for millions of years, the human race would be much farther along in the mastery. Here, the writer wants to say that if the human beings inhabited uh, few years back before the scientific discoveries, then they would have been the master of these scientific and technical inventions, and he would be much farther in his mastery. According to the Old Testament, God created Adam and Eve only 6 days into creation. Bishop Usher, primate of all Ireland from 1625 to 1656, placed the origin of the world even more precisely at 9 in the morning on October 27, 4004 before Christ. We take a different view that human beings are a recent creation, but that the universe itself began much earlier, about 13.7 billion years ago. According to the Old Testament, God had created Adam and Eve only before 6 days into creation. Bishop Usher believed that the world was originated at the time of morning on October 27, 4004. But now the scientists have found out that the universe is itself began much earlier from this time, and it is created about 13.7 billion years ago. But as compared to it, humans have a recent creation. The first actual scientific evidence that the universe had a beginning came in 1920s. That was a time when most scientists believe in a static universe that had always existed. The evidence to the contrary was indirect, based upon the observations Edwin Hubble made with 100-inch telescope on Mount Wilson in the